question drops for me have closed up, and I believe that I've said this a lot of times, but I'm still gonna say it. Thank you all for letting me reach a 10K milestone. It feels like a dream, to be honest. Thank you. Hi to those who stayed for this Q&A session. If you don't want to hear me yap, then you might want to skip this video. I'm sorry. Okay, once more self-introduction. My name is MuuRain. In Chinese, MuuRan. Why is it called MuuRain instead of MuuRan? Well, easy. It just looks prettier, at least in my eyes. A little bit about myself for the newer people who did not follow the videos. I kinda lore drop here and there. I am Malaysian, to be specific, Malaysian Chinese. My accent, I would like to say that it is Chinese accent. But for some reason, I talk like Shy Lily. Is it because when I'm excited, I tend to squeeze my words? And she does that too, maybe? I usually do this in Chinese, but never in English. So, who knows? I guess that's how shy people talk. This accent don't really come out when I lower my voice, however. Only if I'm excited about something or that I need to talk louder so that the mic actually pick up my voice. I tend to talk like an ant. Yes, the small ant usually. Now that that accent thing is out of the way, let's start the Q&A. Auntie Huang Fei, alter ego, will be the interviewer. Wow, sudden name drop. I bet whoever knows Chinese would spit their tea out. Why is she called that? First, she's yellow, yeah. And her English name is Fei. For non-Chinese speaker, the pronunciation is just similar to imperial consort in Chinese. Okay, take it away. Aiya, I bet you thought about it just a few minutes ago. Shush, the audience immersion. Fine. This question quite similar, so I grouped them together. Questions about lore, new model debut by Bravo, Soliewu, Hyper Gamer, and Ng Jasun. Forgive me if I pronounce your names wrongly. And also this leprechaun guy. They asked if you have a skeleton or not, because you said bare bones of the lore. What if I say I don't have a skeleton? This question. My skeleton lore that I may change some details in the future, but these things will stay. MuuRain was fetched by the typical isekai truck and was transmigrated into a cultivation world, where any living things can cultivate into an immortal or increase their realm or level up, if you wanna put it like that, if they have the talent for it. Kinda like those MuuRain world trope, but China version, where you can stand on swords and whoosh whoosh, fly around. Oh, might as use this toggle. However, she isn't alone. A ghost stuck onto her. Auntie Huang Fei got along for the ride with her. Auntie hated her name, but learned to accept it and joke about it. Becoming an auntie sure makes her stronger mentally and has thicker skin. She is a mysterious ghost auntie that stuck onto MuuRain but doesn't remember why would she stuck onto her, other than the word revenge. But for who? Her murderer? Isn't she the wife of a wealthy man? Or is that another facade? Time will tell. She doesn't remember for now. Anyways, MuuRain and Fei were stuck in one body. And it has to stay like that, as the system would ping quests for them. For now, the quest is to build a cultivation sect and gather enough disciples for the sect to flourish. The system hinted that if they do it well, they might get to go to different worlds and different outfits, maybe, in the future. Being the curious cat or fox they are, they of course accepted it. Daozhang is just a way to call MuuRain as she starts her very own sect. Fun fact number 1. When she was isekai, Mu rather be a cat than a fox. But the body prepared was a foxian, so what can she do? Fun fact number 2. I thought about hiding her fox origins as demons, yokais, or yao, whatever you wanna call it. Don't blend well in human society, but I scrapped it off when I saw her freaking mushroom hair. I cannot. It just needs to have that ears to make it prettier, okay? My god. I need some bad hair. I need the hair to be at least a little bit. Yeah. Oh god. So the ears stay. Fun fact number 3. Auntie got her popcorn and glasses from the system, so it's a virtual thing. New model will be an outfit and hairstyle change, rather than a new form. I talked to the artists and they are really fully booked this year. This model belongs to them. She's very, very, very pretty. I love her so much. And I just purchased it from them, so I do not own it. But they give me the rights to use it when I buy it. So why do I need a new model? I just want a new model that I can say it's mine. You know what I mean? So I'm not in a rush to want one, because this is seriously my taste. The color scheme, everything. I just love this kinds of color scheme, even in game characters. If I do get a new model, do not worry. I will try to preserve this face. Maybe change the mushroom hairstyle, just only that. And the outfit. Okay, come back to that. I do not own this model fully. So if you see other people using the same model, you will know that they bought it off the artist too, okay? Just to clarify things. As for a debut, not right now. After I get my new model and I'll just do a showcase in the far future. I don't know. Do you guys need things like that? When it comes, I'll see you if I wanna do a debut or not. Walao eh, that was long, nearly longer than the novel summary. Next question, about your favorite games by Noel and Yokershil Cafe. I cannot read your name. Mu is not a gamer, ah. Don't expect hardcore games. She gets motion sickness. So weak. Yeah, I'm weak. I get motion sickness, jeez. I can play some first-person point-of-view games, but not for long. I've played Little Company for maybe like 2 hours or something. And because of motion sickness, I like to play cozy games. According to my Steam, it is only my Steam. I know some hardcore gamer is longer hours than me, but for me, I have 200 hours on Coral Island and Sims 4 out of everything. Favorite depends on my mood. For now, Honkai Star Rail, Coral Island, maybe Stardew Valley, Sims 4, My Little Sim World, Romancing Saga, and the My Time series. Yeah, it's all cozy games. So, I like to watch people play Project Zomboid and Identity 5. However, I don't dare play it myself. What made you start your YouTube channel or become a content creator by Sunblue Channel and Bok Fishmit? Did I say that correctly? Would it be weird if I say I just wanna be one? I don't really have a reason for it. I just like how these content creators make me laugh and I wanna do the same. Sunblue Channel also have other questions. Why did you choose VTubing for this channel? I just wanna be a pretty anime girl or boy. I like looking at pretty live 2D models. Favorite top 3 anime? Heaven's Official Blessing bless this series. Hunter x Hunter and Detective Conan, because I think I've like watched 600 episodes of that. They are also starting their own channel and have a hard time deciding what to do for content. It depends on what you like and what you wanna do. Are you a gamer? My old account is where I tried singing and gaming. Sadly, I'm not a gamer and cannot play long hours of gaming content without getting a headache. And I also suck at talking while doing something. As for singing covers, I like to sing what I wanna sing. So I hardly jump on trends, which make the views so sad. And
emotional damage.
Yeah, I actually decided to start a reaction channel because of Kenji, actually. Yeah, the VTuber. In fact, the reason I watch him is because of his reaction content. And that the content he watches actually is my taste in videos and I got a good laugh from it. I like watching things. Like my friends playing games but I don't actually want to play the game. Do you get what I mean? I just like watching stuff. And Kenji's reaction content found me. Besides, I also can pause the video to think about what I want to say. Or joke. As weird as it is for a reaction VTuber, I suck so bad at finishing my sentences and constructing them. You see all these cuts around? All these cuts edit in my videos? So, let me ask you this. What you wanna do? Can you do that particular thing for a long time and not get bored of it? Can you endure the
Emotional damage.
If the video rating isn't good, if it's gaming, if you are a gamer, you wanna do gaming content, would you wanna do a tutorial video on that particular game? Because Let's Play, to be honest, is already very saturated with big names, big YouTubers, big VTubers. Or you can think of a challenge that others haven't thought of. It's just for an example. I do not know what niche you wanna be in, but technically it's the same for other niches. Unless it's for reaction content or top 10 content that do not need tutorials. Okay, enough. Later this become a tutorial video for content creator. I got saturated ask. You mentioned that on screen you like being jolly and it's not how you usually act. They wonder if anything changes in you IRL. Let's say that IRL me, I am always operating at a 10% battery life. And on screen, it needs to be at least like 60% battery life because I don't want to bore you or bore myself if I only use 10% of it. Did it change my life IRL? If you meant personality-wise, not really. I do talk like this when I'm excited, so it will just be like turning on the excitement for the whole video. No biggie. Maybe I get more talkative or quiet some days, but that's just the mood. Do you plan on making song covers or live stream in the future? Song covers really depends on my mood, to be honest. As for live streams, maybe in the future, when I'm better at finishing and constructing my English sentences. My brain goes through too many translations as being in a multilingual country. If there are Malaysians listening to this, you might relate. We tend to substitute words from our languages. Like if I want to say, go get the laundry, it's gonna rain soon. I usually go with, 去拿 baju, 要 raining 了. Sometimes with friends that know some anime Japanese, instead of saying, wow, this man is so handsome, I'd be like, yeah, why this dude so ikemen? I just struggle not to substitute words, you know? So streaming for now isn't too good. Unless you wanna always see me stop mid-sentence just to look up in the air and think about what is that frigging word for this English word, for this Chinese or Japanese word. So let me practice first. I'll do streaming next time. I do need a double monitor for that too, because I don't want to keep on switching windows just for changing the toggles, you know? MuuRain-chan, hi. Nani ga suki? Chocolate yori mo neko-chan. I just don't want to say that anata. Anata. Apparently, this is a very important question for G0G. Goji, how do you season your chicken? You want the cookbook version or you want my version? If it's just my version, I'm kinda lazy. So I just put breadcrumbs or like those seasoned packaged flour for the fried chicken. And that's that. Favorite thing about Malaysia by Heart Basri. I've never really thought about it before. I like the fact that we are a relatively safe country, natural disaster-wise and people-wise. Wow, cliche statement. What can I do? I never really thought about it. It's my home country. Okay, that's that. I hope I did not miss anyone. If I did, gomenasai. Wow, I nearly forgot. I made socials. Let me see. Discord group. It will be in the description. And I hope this link works. If it doesn't, just tell me in the comments. Read the rules, I'll drop by to see you from time to time, so be nice to your friends there. I hardly use Discord, so you might see me struggle in some things. Haha. Just a heads up. And also X. Twitter. Which I hardly go. But it is something. I'll post good morning from time to time. I know that we can make a hashtag for our art or something. As to what you want it to be called, we'll discuss it in the Discord. And I think that's that. Class dismiss. Yippee!